The most rewarding part working with the Uniquely Abled Academy students has been watching the students get that aha moment when I can see that they are fully understanding what I have taught them, and the next day they do it on their own without supervision, without instruction.
I was interested in being part of this program, being able to learn a trade that I have skills. It was a good way for me to find a place and get learning material to be in a part of a working force that pays well and has benefits.
I've always liked solving puzzles, and this is kind of like the adult version of that. But I think making something with these machines is pretty satisfying. I've learned a lot, like making all different kinds of parts, being able to make them from start to finish, learning how to use the machines, the measuring tools. I've learned that I'm really good with using my hands.
I definitely feel better with continuing my education. Where I live is near more like an industrial complex, so there's like a lot of companies around there that are looking for like machinists in general. That's actually a good part of when I was joining the program, was actually realizing how many companies are out there nearby.
It's been nice to have a bit of a challenge, and when you're making a part or whatever, it's always like a little puzzle. You got to figure out how you're gonna do each little step. And then there's always that nice reward of having a nice finished part that looks great.
The rewarding part is to see the students having a smile on their face when you tell them great job or hey, you aced this. It goes a long way for their confidence builder, and it helps me as an instructor know that I'm achieving what I set out to do.
So the students at MATC through this program, if they join our company in any way, they start on a pathway of custom manufacturing, taking raw stock of material, such as this bar of stainless, and turning it into an actual spigot for, say, the food industry. And we're gonna tether somebody to a senior machinist that they would then have, to bounce ideas off of, understand, learn, set up techniques, the programming, the actual machine itself. Anybody that comes through the doors, we make sure that they understand what has to be done, and then we continue the resources so that they can grow themselves.
I feel like I'm happy. It was nice to have this program. It was very quick. I'm having classes every day, pretty much on a work schedule. I don't have to worry about not being able to fit in all these classes. It was fit in for me. This program gives me more time to actually get the education I need for my career much quicker than just enrolling as a normal student would.
I really enjoy it. It's really fun, and I hope that a lot of other people decide to come here to this program too.